over, Sanctum.
Oh, there's Pavis.
Wait, where is she?
She's
Oh,
in the pole.
I
She's
see.
camouflaged. Christ. That's fantastic camouflage.
Oh, shit. I was very much hoping that y'all were not like a fucking Summers gang or some shit just then. Just heard thunderous hooves.
That's because we were actually riding in formation as we approached.
Yeah, you fucking camouflaged. I thought you were a pole.
Aye, she's wearing the same colours.
I was looking around. I was like, I see a horse, but I don't see a Pavis. What's going on here?
It's part of the exercise. You failed.
That would be amazing if, you know, other than the fact that it probably wouldn't feel too good, but if Sanctum had actually clipped you without seeing you.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that would have been very good.
I saw the critical notice. All I could think was, thank you. So sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes I'm riding with a bunch of sheriffs and it's like, okay, what's happening to this formation?
Yeah. Yeah. There's some days where I'm in the back of a formation, just kind of hanging back, trying not to get run off the road because of the chaos.
Like, well, I only have issues when, you know, it's maybe later in the day. I'm having a lot of headaches that day. When I try and move to the back. But not too easy when people want me to leave the formation.
I still think back to that one patrol, like the first patrol down in New Austin. What a fucking day that was. Oh man.
That was Molly's headaches, though, not mine. That was not my fault.
There's some people around
Where?
there.
Up
Yeah,
there?
riding around.
Just,
Oh, they came up the...
southeast.
One on the right.
I don't know if it's our people or not, though.
And that's when you'll get the Summers gang out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids are going around.
Aye, the
too.
kids too.
I would laugh so hard if they showed up in the middle of
Oh,
this.
wouldn't that be something?
Well, it's Goldie, Moxie.
So
Kid,
Moxie's riding with them
and
now?
Misty.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
I knew all of them
My head is
except
killing
him,
me out here for
so.
some reason. What's going on?
Yeah. Worst part is that everybody had just ridden out of town going to find him in Rhodes, and then he came to Valentine, which, after I read the tip and it said, hey, he was in Rhodes heading toward Valentine, I don't understand why everybody left, but...
You were making up some words there, ghoulish.
Hello.
Hello.
How
Did
do
three
you...
of you just come in together?
Nope.
No.
If you're asking about those folks that went that way, we don't know who they were.
So they continue past the cabin and
Yeah. They hugged the cliffside and they kept riding towards Ongila.
Alright, let me go grab the other two.
I like this vest and these chaps together. They match very nice. Just kidding. You're really focused there, Pavis.
He's cute.
He is cute.
Only he loped a little faster.
I thought I'd make a point by bringing my Mustang instead of bringing my...
Yeah, they don't. They just kind of relax in here. They don't really come when they're called. You'd
I
have to
know,
go.
I see that. I want him to come over to the fence.
Yeah, he's like, no, this is my free time. Two white ponies.
Aye, I wanted to see them next to each other.
Little Tovero ponies.
All right, Odysseus, calm down.
He's very
Just
upset.
calm down. That is where Mustangs can be frustrating. When loose like this, they're very prone to kicking.
Yeah. Yeah, because everyone else is just kind of chilling out, and he's very, very upset.
My.
If he kicks me, I swear to God.
I think he should be fine. But
Yeah, you're on the side of the fence. Famous last words.
Yeah, I don't want to take that risk.
Make sure we're all clocked off.
It's a lot of people signing off. Actually, that's everybody signing off. Are we sure we want to do that?
Chef Lewis is in Valentine.
So,
Yeah, we're normally instructed to clock out.
okay. What kind of training are we doing today?
Pavis?
Open area, combat, and hillside.
I'm actually going to have
Slash
to check out. I'm
forested.
so sorry. I'm so tired. I thought I could manage this, but I can't.
No, get some rest.
Yeah, go
I'm
sleep.
just going to go sleep in the cabin over there.
Alright. Good night, Macintosh.
Oh, goodness. Aren't we missing someone? Where'd Sanctum go?
Sanctum's
He
over
went to
by
take
the
a-
barn all alone.
My God.
Standing over there.
He said he had to go take a piss. I'm wondering if he's okay. Do we need to call a doctor?
He could have changed his mind halfway through.
You never know when you need a number
What?
2.
Yeah, taking a piss
What?
and suddenly he's got shit.
What?
Okay.
It just happens sometimes.
Alright, but
What?
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Is this a purely male experience?
I think it must be.
Maybe.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm going to go to Valentine and help the sheriff, just because there are quite a few people we spotted in the crossing. But I will catch
Okay.
you all soon.
Right.
All right.
Good luck. Only
Take care,
blanks. Don't fucking shoot each other.
Yeah.
Actually, we need to go in here.
Yes, you do. Oh,
Oh, don't get
That's
catch.
Piss off all the horses.
See, look at that.
He did,
Odysseus
yeah.
immediately jumped in the air
Yeah.
and gave a buck. He got so angry.
and Bracchus couldn't care.
He
Hardly at all.
does not care.
He's such a good boy. Okay, so yeah, this is it then. Okay, so are your kidneys okay, Sanctum?
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay. All right. Let's go into the main area of the valley, or not too far out here, but we'll get started.
Hey, doing well?
Aye, doing alright. How about yourself?
I can't complain. A little bit of frustration with folks not really sticking to formation, but
Oh, aye, that's pretty common, unfortunately. Kills me all the time.
yeah. Well, I brought it up, and well,
I see that. It's So that's a reason for the notice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest though, lots of times it's the sheriffs as well.
I made sure to say it was across the board.
Well, let's put it this way. Pabs had some training for horsemanship and formations yesterday, and she and I were the only ones who turned up for it.
I
And
really wanted to
probably,
show up for that.
probably the only some of the only people who didn't really need to turn up for it.
I wanted to, but I couldn't wake up in time for it.
I know. I mean, stuff happens like that. It was just sort of ironic, you know, given the notice today.
Yeah, I've been witnessing that all this past week. Just kind of left there looking at everyone like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's been pretty chaotic lately in formations.
I actually haven't been riding with large groups typically, so I've not noticed it as much.
I really need you to just show me that trail up to Valentine, Cumberland Falls.
Oh, you don't know it yet?
Yeah, I know
That's the one
I
we took on
followed
the way here.
behind you. I know I followed behind you the one day, but
Oh, I'll show you. There's a few ways you can go on it. That's nice because you can use the river there to completely bypass Valentine if you need to or want to.
I think I finally got an understanding on the one tree, the little
Yeah, who
small
wants
one.
to go to Valentine? Nobody.
As my main goal is to avoid it as much as I can.
Love Valentine.
Alright. So, it doesn't happen too often that we get an open area combat, but I figured in case... Wait, why are they walking so slow?
Sanctum's a little slower.
The injury to his leg.
Maybe his kidneys aren't too grand.
Alright, so usually we're not in open field combat too much, unfortunately. But also maybe fortunately at times. So if you were to engage someone in an open area, what were some things you would be looking for?
Cover.
Any sort of advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Maybe
What-
even like use
Get
your horse.
higher ground.
What sort of advantage would you be looking for?
Cover, vision obstruction, anything to
Mm-hmm.
hide yourself.
Higher
Whether
ground
that
if you
be
can.
bushes or
Yeah.
If it's not exposing you more than anyways.
Yeah.
We sort of had the situation last night. We were very
Kind of,
exposed.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely were on the losing end of that.
So there's a few things you could do if you know that you're going to engage someone in an open area and they haven't put eyes on all of the group. That's the key word there, all of the group. You could have possibly two people approaching and the rest sneak up behind through cover and concealment. You might not have cover like this giant rock behind me or any trees. So what you can do is
Look
not
at the fuzzies.
an easy one. You can use your horse for cover or someone else's horse, but you also have to make sure that you are not too close to that animal.
I've definitely done that. I've hitched my horse so he wouldn't be dancing around in the middle of something, and I've used him as cover before.
Yeah. The only problem with using a horse as cover is that they can shoot under a horse, they can shoot your legs, and they can also just straight up shoot your horse. So you kind of, it's very temporary cover. You have to take advantage of it while you can. If you can hitch it, stand kind of at the shoulder area, not so much the ass end.
It's a better than nothing situation.
Yep. Otherwise, in an open situation, your best advantage is going to be to overwhelm if you can. And that's going to require some very situational timing that you might not always have. They'll have to not see you, perhaps, if it was here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You could maybe be staking out over there in the woods. They don't see you. You see Gavin Summers and his schmucks all through here, and you would have to, in some sort of synchronization, just basically charge to surround them. Of course, they're going to pull guns, but the chances of them just straight up shooting you right off the bat are slim to none, but that's going to curb a lot of that flanking nonsense that them and people like them like to do. So, does everyone here know how to get down on their bellies and crawl?
Aye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're aware that you can crawl faster than 1 speed?
Maybe not that.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So, just go ahead and get down on your stomachs. And you'll just crawl forward as normal, and then you'll just kind of shift your speed up as you crawl. It's not
Oh, yeah.
a huge
Little worms.
amount, but it is a little bit to help you get to where you're going.
Okay.
I'm getting so incredibly thirsty doing this. I'm like watching my
Where
hunger.
are we going?
We're just
Going.
Yeah,
We're
y'all don't
just
have to
going.
go all the way to
Just
the
going.
water.
Crawl to the fucking water.
I feel a lot like really thirsty. I need water.
Me too. Why am I getting so thirsty doing this?
Wait, really?
Yeah, it does seem to be very dehydrating
It's
to crawl
hard
very
work.
quickly.
Aye. It's like
What is wrong with y'all?
I don't have that problem either.
Yeah, I'm very confused. I am at a very normal hydration.
I just started feeling much thirstier than normal. That's all.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't feel that.
Yeah, I don't. You getting enough
Oh,
electrolytes?
wow. Sorry.
Electrolytes, like salt and sugar and...
Sorry, I was exclaiming over the sudden weather.
Yeah, I don't know why it should... It's the crossing. Actually, never mind.
I feel very exposed.
That's the point. The
What's
only
the
one
note?
nervous here should be Monroe.
Short
Anyway, I'm
horror
gonna step away
story.
from him.
What is this?
Yeah, I wouldn't stand next to me.
Mother birthed her son and fell incredibly ill. She died shortly after the birth of sickness. No one knew. Her husband hated
your
her son
options
for
are
what
very
he'd done.
limited in open field
He beat and
combat. Again, you'll be looking for
tated
concealment,
them,
which if you're in
and then
somewhere with
father
tall
decided to
grass,
take
you
no
can
longer.
kind of
Took the second
crouch
son
down a
and
little
disappeared.
bit,
Allison
but
came here to watch.
you can
One
stay
family
mounted
died, put
if
his family from one pelvic
you're
bone to
occasionally
the other.
from horseback. But again, that puts a very big target on your horse. Your horse gets shot out from under you. You're kind of
Right.
fucked for a little bit till you get back to your feet.
That's ominous as fuck. Sorry, there's a horror story on this rock.
What?
Right. That's about someone cutting their father in half and then riding a pale horse.
Oh,
Ah, Jesus.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
So, I don't know if y'all want to do some scenarios with this or not. It's totally up to you. I am in absolutely no shape to be involved in any of that.
Maybe have a group set up in the tree line. Have unsuspecting criminals just around here and see how close we can get before being detected.
Yeah, pretty much. So if who wants to be criminals?
Me.
I can be a criminal if you need me.
I'm not
Okay.
crawling in the grass
Three
as
on
a
the
new
left
outfit.
can be criminals. The 3 on the right can be super sneaky.
Alright.
Alright, so if y'all want to go wait by that tree out near
Okay.
Hanging Dog.
Them or
And,
us?
No, the criminals. The criminals are going out there.
Oh.
If you
We're
are a
going
law-abiding
camping.
citizen, you hang back with me. Alright, y'all can go formulate your plan in the tree line. Oh, I would suggest slightly over there to the left-ish.
What do we do if we detect them? Do we charge them and shove them over?
Call out their name, maybe, or because their goal is to go what, cover to cover or crawl and whatnot.
I guess so.
Where did she say?
The tree, the dead tree.
Really?
That's one hell of a distance.
Gives them a way to be able to start sneaking up, I suppose. We're gonna be criminals on the run, camping in the middle of a giant field.
I feel
'Cause
so out of place. Both
that's
of you
where
got
it-
long coats.
I mean, they come into towns when they want it. So
They do.
this wouldn't surprise me.
So, aye. Maybe we should
Oh, let
grab
me
some
get some
sticks to make a
sticks.
fire. Aye. Alright, that should be enough if we combine our resources.
Yep. Here.
Alright, I'll put it right here.
I'll be the crossing's most notorious criminal. Awkward Johnson.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, hey laddie, we're gonna rob a bank. I'm the governor of the crossing, aye.
Come and enjoy the fire.
That man's voice haunts my head. I hate it.
Did I will ever tell you the terrible thing that I experienced with him?
With Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I was riding into roads. This was before I was law, actually. I was riding the roads. And suddenly, out of nowhere, we collided along the road. And we were both so winded we couldn't get up. And I just find myself laying there back to back with him in the middle of the road. And after a while, he says, "Do you want to play I Spy?"
Oh dear.
And that's the story of how two Scots ended up in the middle of the road playing I Spy. Till we got rescued by a coal of Taipan.
That sounds like the worst experience.
It was pretty terrible, not gonna lie. It was pretty terrible.
He was asking me yesterday if he could become a deputy marshal.
Really?
He said that he wanted to join the department. And he was asking for a mock interview.
He was trying to ask a bunch of questions about cannibals. And he decided to flap his arm around like a fish in front of my face, like,
Oh, you don't want to take a bite, do you?
Ah, dear.
Okay.
The
So
guy
now we're-
is unhinged.
Oh, absolutely. But now we've got him looking out for cannibals.
We've also got a group in Tall Trees that hunt cannibals as well, apparently.
Yeah, red shirt.
Jojo and Jonathan Redwood and all them.
Jonathan Redding. No.
Redding.
He's sort of the leader of the group. There is a group called the Redwoods, though, apparently.
Isn't that Summers' thing?
No, that's Redwater Company. We've got so many
Yeah,
different.
there's
We've got so many
So
different.
many red.
No one knows a different color. Monroe. Everyone. We're going to be edgy and dark, and we're going to, brand ourselves with the color. It's going to be red.
We're
like
gonna
blood.
wear black and
So
red
we've got
so people can't see us
We've got
bleed.
the red hoods, or the bloody hoods. We've got the Red Lion Company, we've got the Red Water Company, we've got the Red Woods. And everyone's wearing black clothing and red bandanas.
It's the guide to...
That's the
If I was to write a guide on how to be an outlaw, it'd be wearing red and black.
Kiner and I were speaking about this, and I think I haven't checked the paper actually, but he was saying he was gonna write it up. You know, there is another colour than red. I was told that Billy Bad Butts is across and he step off the boat and they get themselves a outfit of black leather with some red accents. And you know,
a red and black outfit and a calman. You're good to go.
And then when someone asks their name, they go, "That's for me to know," and they're completely standoffish.
Aye. It's a travesty.
You should have been there at wait, didn't you attend Weller's Poker?
I was there.
No.
We were at Flatneck playing a few hands of poker for Weller's birthday. And this gentleman rides up, and I had just had him in a cell like 15 minutes prior. And he was just being such an aggressive piece of work. He was like, "All right, what's your name, sir?" And he's like, "It doesn't matter what my name is." And so, who first started saying their names? Was it you?
It was Meeple and I.
Just going around the table saying,
I'm Deputy
what my
Mitchell,
name
and
is.
he's like, "I don't care." I laughed. And then I think we spent the next 45 minutes just
doing impressions of him.
Pretty much.
Oh, they've just... Was that Pavis?
I saw a horse ride by in the road.
Oh no, that's Tabitha.
Oh, she's probably wondering where everyone is. Alright, Tabitha, you're a criminal with us now. Go and hitch your horse
now a
up
hostage,
and stand
tie her
around.
up.
Oh, aye, she's a hostage. Okay.
Alright, sorry. I was looking for you guys for like 20 minutes. Alright, let me go.
Well, is everything okay?
Wait.
Oh god, please don't.
If she just tramples someone. What's she doing?
Oh god.
We should probably not look in case she runs right over to where they are.
Oh. I don't know what she... Oh, there's
Somebody
someone
just
walking
stood up.
around out there.
Oh, it's Pavis.
Okay. You're now our hostage. Is everything okay though?
Just the way I like it.
You know there are people crawling around in the grass in front of us.
Are there? Well, I had no idea what was going on. I looked
just
over the
went off,
ridge
we
and I
couldn't
looked
tell
all
you.
over up there and it said forest trading and there was nobody in the forest and I was very upset.
Can we all just take note of what Tabitha's wearing after our conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
She's wearing purple and black.
Oh, is it purple?
Right,
Okay,
it's
you're
not red and
safe.
black.
Yeah.
What color did you think it was?
He
Red.
thought it was red and black. We were talking about Billy Bad Butts wearing the
my
red
It's
and
very
black.
dark, okay? It's very dark.
Tabitha, where
You
you
think
always...
I would be so
you're
low as to wear
always
red?
Copying me
Wow,
with my
okay.
colored palettes.
Yes, it's obviously that I'm copying. It's obviously that I'm copying you, and
We're
not that I used to
both
wear that purple shirt
Wearing
anyway.
pinstripes and purple. Just saying.
Fuck.
Yeah, because Saffron now owns the Enterprise on pinstripes
On
and
Terry's
purple.
clothing.
No, I'm not saying I own it. I just think it's funny that we happen to coordinate.
It always
often.
ends up that way.
Uh-huh.
When was the last time you checked the tip line, Tabitha?
Well, I've been searching for you guys for like 20 minutes, so probably around 25.
Well, they're
30.
doing good if you've been searching for that long, so.
I'm just waiting for
They
them to
must be
pop out of the
close,
bushes
right?
and be like, hands
I don't
up.
know.
They must be close. Surely.
But we're unsuspecting criminals just on the run with our fire here in the middle of a giant field.
That was very ominous.
They've done stupider things before.
I know, that's what Monroe said. He says, well, they come into town and they go to the saloon.
Yeah.
So... I can't figure out how to do a search, you know? Like, have people search.
Should have told them to bring their earthy colours.
Yeah.
The riverbed here could present some cover.
Mm-hmm.
Right here behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Inspect.
Honestly, through most parts of the valley, you could almost just crawl through the little creek here and be okay.
Well, there's one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right in front of us.
We see you. You better put your hands up.
We now
Someone
have
do
a
Gavin
hostage.
impression, hurry.
How is that? Oh, Maple.
All right, you got me.
Walk slowly forward.
All right.
Riley, go tie up our captain.
Now. Nope.
Oh, there's another one. There's another one.
Hey, where's
Now.
yours?
Sanctum, are you pointing a
damn,
gun
look
at us?
that. The
Oh, not
bamboozle.
bad.
Yep.
I feel bamboozled, but now we have a hostage.
Oh, there's another one.
Well, I'm stuck in the middle with you, Maple.
I didn't realize how close you guys were. I thought you were on the other side of the river. Deceptive.
Indeed.
I mean, I think we did
Nice.
pretty okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
It was good.
I didn't realize how close you guys were. I thought I had good cover. on
Yeah,
this
as
side.
soon as he put his hands up, y'all definitely should have popped up from the bushes then.
Before
And
he
been like,
got,
no, you put your hands
because
up.
there was plenty of time when I
Yeah,
said go tie him up.
First couldn't hear him. Yeah.
There's a rider.
Yeah.
Thorn, was that you who rode up behind us?
Did I almost hit you guys? I really hope not.
Yeah, you did.
We thought you were riding up to them to ask
Arabian.
who are those
I have
people
no
in the
idea who that
bushes.
Yeah, you like rode
We
right
thought you were-
past us. We were in that
Okay,
tree
I-
line
Well, I
there.
guess you guys were sneaking well.
Yeah,
I
we
thought-
were
I thought you
hoping.
saw us.
I thought you were gonna run them over, Thorn. I
Same.
I could see them, and then I was like, "Who's that on the
You're
blue
thinking
road?"
of the wrong Thorn.
No, she would have done much worse things than run them over.
Who is that?
I have no idea. They're on an Arabian though.
I don't think you're gonna figure out if you didn't figure out the first time when you pulled your binoculars out.
No,
Wait,
I'm
what
just
about that
watching
time?
what they're doing.
We're
Well,
certainly
feel
avoiding
confident
this.
about the next
Anyway, so yeah, that was,
So wait,
pretty
when
good.
did you
Now.
That was
spot me?
pretty
You
good.
spot me? You spot me as soon as I got out of the lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Or in that green
Lupin.
patch?
The lupine.
Yeah,
It's Lupin. Mhm.
Lupin. Sorry.
So
Thank you.
yeah, clearly
Sorry.
if you had the opportunity to change into something a little bit more, you know,
Camouflage.
green,
Yeah, I mean, you know, in a field of flowers, wear a flower jacket. Perfect.
of course,
camouflage.
yes.
But you didn't see the other two, so that plan worked.
Mm-hmm.
No, once we saw you, all eyes were on you. You were quite the distraction at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Until you yelled now and nobody responded.
Yeah,
Quite
I
funny.
thought
Wait, you yelled now?
he yelled now as he was being tied up.
I was hoping that
He
you guys were gonna
he
like.
probably
Get up. It's just it's a little hard
It's a
getting
little
up
slow
that
to get
quick.
up.
he probably should have said something before he was about to be
Yeah.
tied up, before his freedom was taken away.
I couldn't. I
'Cause,
couldn't. I
uh,
didn't have eyes
wanna
on
try
her, so I didn't know
something.
where she was.
I
Yeah,
wonder
that's the way
if
to
you
do it.
sort of
Yep.
relax.
Mhm.
I had the same thought.
All right. Okay. So let's switch teams and torture the other group. Yeah. You know what? Thorn can go with them too. Since she's now a criminal, now she has to be a law-abiding citizen. And the other group has to be a goddamn criminal group.
Perfect.
This is the reformed group going next.
Yes.
We're reformed criminals, which is actually, in my case, accurate, but you know. Great.
Ooh, look at this triangle formation.
Alright, well, I'm thinking that if we can go through these trees over here to our right, to the north, and get in the creek bed and creep around behind them that way.
You want to take point on this?
Sure.
And we'll follow your
Let's
direction.
go up behind that rock.
Let me roll down my sleeves so I don't see my pasty white arms.
I'll do the same. Put my coat on, actually.
Yeah.
Put your bandanas over your face if you got it.
I do not have one. I have my beard.
Wow, she's got a purple bandana like I do.
Oh my god, wait, really?
Just make sure guns are unloaded.
I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
use
even
my
have them
gun,
on me.
actually. I'll just point. Okay, so we can try crawling. I think just we go along the creek bed. We stay in this cover here with the trees. I don't want to go too far that way in case the bear happens.
Good call.
But and you can go faster this way. They should not be able to see us cross the across the river or across the. It's strange depending on how you look. All right.
My limbs, they're going wherever they want.
This makes me so thirsty. It's so strange. Try and keep to the shadows too. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever.
Remember that you can sort of shift forward faster. It's not much, but it's something. We need to...
Got a little bit more left.
Because I want to get to the creek bed, essentially. Get the moons going.
Oh.
This is terrible. I think once we get to the water, we might be able to crouch. But be careful, because doing so also gives you a headache.
Yeah.
Oh, fog's rolling in. This is perfect.
Just watch your head, keep it above the water.
Oh, fog, this is perfect. Okay. Thorn, get up and let's move this way quickly. You need to get down.
I was trying.
I know.
When we get to the water, are we gonna just all three rush or try and lasso from afar?
We won't try and lasso because we never open with an attack. We'll just try and we'll spread out on him. So
or have one distract and lead them away, similar to what they tried.
I think they'll be prepared for that on account of that's what just happened.
This is where we get to the tree that was behind him. And just shout out saying, "We made it!"
Right, I can start to see things, so we're gonna want to crawl again here. go towards the bank because there's a road right here. He's just looking towards me. I don't see where the others are. Hey! Hands up, criminal scum! Where are the others? Come here!
Yeah, good.
Wait, where's the other one?
She was in the bush behind the other bush.
Did you say she's in the bush behind the other bush?
What? Yeah, I said, hey, that bush just moved, and then y'all popped up. And masks and everything. Look at you weren't reformed at all.
Sometimes we need the bad guys to do the good things.
Y'all had that fucking. How did you guys use that fog?
We certainly. We got up and we started
Yeah,
sprinting
why
through
wouldn't
it.
Yeah, I'm sure
Of
you
course we
did.
did. We used the
couldn't see
crime
fucking
fog,
5 feet.
100%.
Couldn't see 5 feet in front of us.
All right, not shabby, not shabby.
Yeah, that's good.
We were thinking once the fog dissipated that we were just gonna see like
Just
three
see-
forms in
just
the
imagine-
distance just hit the
seeing,
deck.
Why, we got here just in time. I mean, the sun rose and the fog went
Yeah.
away. This is
Yep.
perfect. That was perfect conditions for us.
All right. Okay, I think most of you have been through like the Forest Hill training, so I don't think we'll go through that. But nicely done.
That was a time.
Any thoughts?
No, that was actually pretty good. I
just
mean,
think
this
I
is
need
like the
better depth
lowest.
perception.
This is the lowest brush too that we'll probably find in a lot of fields. So
It's pretty low here, actually. That's why we use the riverbed, because it does dip down, and that's why we
Yeah.
approach from
Yeah,
that
it's
direction.
pretty much the only natural coverage other than like
Yeah.
the bushes.
So when you're picking camouflage, if you are in a situation where you need it, nighttime you can pretty much use any low contrast color. So like this shade of blue, a nice medium kind of gray, brown. Brown's probably going to be your most versatile camouflage color because it works in green environments. Maybe not so much here, but in woods and whatnot, it's going to work just as well. It can kind of work in the desert. Of course,
Right.
stay away from white if you can.
It works out here too, because there are sometimes patches of dusty ground. You know, it blends, or a rock.
The more you have covered of yourself, the better. So
Pretty dehydrating.
gloves, hat, a full face mask like what Thorn was wearing. There's a pretty nice kind of olive drab color in that particular style of mask that works very well. As far as your hats, you can always remove those, so that's not too big of a deal.
There's also a cloak with a hood that is like
That
dark
Only for the
only
men.
men
only
can have.
only the men.
Yep.
that only us men can use.
Yep.
Let me finish my
very
sentence,
unfortunate.
please.
That's just
No!
infuriating to some of us. That's all.
It
That's
is.
all.
It's very infuriating because it would be so useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, pants with pockets. Imagine. They are good
Rare
pants, though.
delicacy for us indeed.
All right, good job.
Now let's get back on duty then.
Let's get back to
So
work.
when's the riding formations training, Pavis?
Yeah.
That was yesterday,
Schedule it.
and
Yeah.
2 people.
It was yesterday.
It was me and
24
Pavis.
hours ago.
We came out here and we trained our horses with wolves underfoot, and that was about it.
That's gonna. Oh. I thought she was about to
Tempting fate.
Especially because you couldn't use a long arm. That was.
Yeah. was like, yeah, I'll just
Twinkle,
trust
you wanna
everything
ride?
I've heard about these horses. This is fine. At least it wasn't bullshit like it normally is.
I'm heading to Valentine. I'll catch
Okay.
you guys later.
Okay.
Alright, ride safe.
Bye, Monroe. Fare thee well.
Misogynist cloaks, who knew?
Sorry, I was late.
Rockstar makes everything for male
Uh-huh.
PCs, not for us.
Lost track of time, but
And that you almost ran over 3 deputies.
Can you imagine if
so-
she did trample them?
anything. That's
Yeah, Thorn. You were standing right
Always
next
be
to this
ready.
road.
Rule number 1.
You see that little the trees right by the road to our red? Like the patch there. That's
We're
where
within, like,
we
5
were
feet of
literally
us.
right there. You nearly hit
Yeah.
me in the back.
I genuinely thought you had like stopped to talk to him. I was like, oh no, she gave away their position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was our concern. We thought, oh, she's riding up
Oh,
to
no,
say,
no,
hey,
no.
do you know there's 3 people creeping up on you?
No, we almost tied her up and took her hostage.
Oh.
But you were supposed to be the law. That wouldn't make any sense.
No, wait. When we were
No,
at
we were the
the
criminals,
we were
though.
the
They were
criminals.
criminals. She
aye.
rode
Yeah.
up to them at the
We
fire.
were having
Oh,
our criminal
yeah.
campfire.
That's why they were reformed when they went out.
Yeah,
That's right.
with masks.
Yeah, with masks.
With masks.
So maybe not as much reformed.
And we did
No,
take
you do
advantage.
what you do to blend in.
Okay?
We did take advantage of the crime fog.
Yeah.
Crime.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
as soon as that rolled in, we were like,
We
how
knew
much
it
you want
was
to
done.
bet they just got up and ran?
We did. I mean, well, we went like that.
Crouch ran. Well, it was better. We had to crawl from the tree line across to the other tree line behind the rock, and then crawl all the way up to.
Aye,
In the
we
rain,
ran
in
up
the
to the
mud.
rock, and
In the
then we
rain
started
and the
crawling
mud,
through
yeah.
the trees, and then
Uphill both ways.
Up
Yeah,
Oh,
uphill
aye.
both ways.
you had it so terribly.
Hey,
I
Mike,
did
hey.
like how Meatball was a distraction. Although if he had
I was
shouted
I'll
out
be
before he
honest.
got tied up.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I wasn't intending to be a distraction. It just sort of happened
just
that way.
happened.
so I
Aye,
went
but you've got to adapt as situations
just kinda
arise
went
because
with it.
nothing
I was
ever
like,
comes
okay,
goes
this is
according to plan.
And
Yeah, that's the
now,
thing.
and then
Everyone-
nobody popped up, and I was like, "Fuck."
a lot of
We were
senior staff
struggling.
wants to say that, oh, plans. Plans don't work because plans don't go according to plan.
No, you have to have a loose plan and then be willing to roll with the punches.
So when we roll out is the hounds hunting someone, we don't have plans. We have an objective. And we'll formulate whatever we're doing to fit that objective, which changes from 10 feet to the next depending on the fucking topography.
Miss Venture, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream.
All the horses are like cuddled up except for one. Whose horse is that? Alone.
That's Pavis's horse. He literally hasn't moved.
Yeah,
I don't know,
he's
on
just
the
like,
left.
yeah, I'm fine.
He's like, I'm
My
not
horse
doing
is my
any
horse. My
extra
horse is
work.
all by
I'm gonna
itself,
stand
isn't it?
here.
He's a good boy.
Wait,
Odysseus, do not kick
I'm
someone.
letting you get your horse
He's
first.
thinking about
I'm
it.
not
where the
keeping
fuck
it.
is?
Ow!
Oh!
Yosemite, why?
You son. Ow.
You alright?
Calm down.
You might have to head out the range to call for it. Maybe.
Hop on.
Hop onto a horse.
Animals here don't like to move around too much. It's a strange
There's
thing.
perfectly good gates, you heathens!
Where the fuck did he go? Why is he the only one that left?
But my Mustang is a jumper.
Apparently not.
He
My other horse
Missing
did a
rails.
wonderful
Saffron, it
leap.
was you I was with the other day when that horse jumped from the roof, wasn't it?
I think so. Yours, your roadster.
Yeah.
I didn't even think he was staying on his feet.
No, I don't know how he landed that. I wouldn't have landed that.